another episode of Burnout Breakdown. I'm your host, Noah Dude 682. This time, for the first time, joined by Little Jaw.
How's it going?
So, obviously, we normally have Zorgo here, and who knows, he might join later. I don't know. But you know, Jaw's retired. He's taken on the media role up with in the booth with us, and we thought it was only fitting. And obviously, lately, if you've been keeping up, you've seen the Burnout Breakdown weekly picks, and those have been me, Zorgo, and Little Jaw. So, last time you guys saw us was post Las Vegas, post race 2. Since then, we've raced two more races, Phoenix and Auto Club. We finished our Halloween weekend West Coast swing, the thriller of the early season, as I wanted to call it. Little Jaw, you weren't there for most of Phoenix and Auto Club. However, um, there's still things you can touch on that really don't have to do with them. But I will go over the results real quick. So let's go over our top five here in Phoenix. Taking the win in dramatic fashion, really dramatic fashion, was Hallows. And first win of the season, defending champion. Definitely will probably, I'd say he's going to get a win soon. Um, a second win soon. But yeah, Hallows takes the win. Behind him, Vegas winner, FunGuy, went from first to second, keeping up his good streak. Rounding out your top three was DBR. We'll get to him soon. I would love to talk about that. Fourth and fifth were also interesting. We had Charlie and Cruiser World. Um, Nothing really I want to talk about them too much. Then we'll go to Auto Club, our top five. Zack takes the win here with a stage win. Um, yeah, the 88 picking up where he left off in the regular season in season 19. FunGuy with another second place finish, back to back, has yet to finish outside the top five this year. Hallows rounds up in number three spot. Another great finish for the 19. Vortex stage win, maybe some luck involved. Almost had the win. He'll round into our fourth place spot, and then we'll say fifth and sixth here because Burnout Enterprise is pretty good turnout. Cameron Bell was doing pretty good, but with the late race yellow, allowed the 99 of Moonlight to get his first and only top five finish of his career so far.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
No
Stage
bias, of course.
winners were Zorgo and, or sorry, Vortex and Zack, and the stage winners at Phoenix were Zack and DBR. Um, yeah, let's talk about this. I kind of want to talk about Phoenix first. We'll go in order. DBR. I mean, wow. So you guys don't know this, but just the night before, we were kind of talking about DBR and his team, and how we think Mr. Popcorn might be able to get in the playoffs because of the wild card win at Daytona. But that DBR Racing kind of, we were kind of talking trash on him. Let's be real. We were talking trash. We were saying how we don't think that team has performed like they should, and we saw a glimmer of hopes from DBR in season 19, but never really Mr. Popcorn. And then what did DBR do but go out and nearly beat Zack at Phoenix? Quite literally the best driver at Phoenix ever. Um, that was a hell of a race. I wish you were there to see it. It is up on Twitch, but hell of a race. They went 1-2 in both stages. DBR nearly got the win after Zack made some questionable pit choices near the end of the race. DBR nearly got the win, but close to running out of fuel with 2 to go with Hallows right on his tail. He made a late block that turned him around and cost him not only a first, but a second place finish as well. But still, great performance from DBR. Let's talk about, I kind of want to call it the big three here, Little Jaw. Zack, FunGuy, and Hallows right now. Anything you got to say about them?
I think, well, obviously they're all Bonsai guys, which does hurt my heart a little bit. It's still DWO sided, but obviously they're the three fastest. There's no doubt about that. If Zach can show up this year, unlike last year, he's definitely a good champ contender. Fun guy, kind of coming out of nowhere. I didn't think he would have the speed, but new car, new team. He's feeling good.
Yeah,
And of course, the defending champ Hallows is always going to have good speed, so makes sense to see him up there early season.
yeah. I really am interested to know what would have happened had Zach not been able to, or started like was able to show up during the playoffs last year, because he was on a roll. However, yeah, FunGuy. I mean, we talked about him last episode a lot, so I don't want to get too heavy on him. But new car, new team, and he seems to be just capitalizing on everything. I mean, this A car, man.
Really
Yeah,
impressive.
I know he had that win last season. I know he's definitely been the talent on GLR that never got the car that he should have. But like, I would have never expected, what we're seeing out of him right now. And yeah, like I said, hasn't finished out the top five, and hadn't if we're excluding a super speedway Daytona, he hasn't finished outside the top three. Actually, the top two. He finished fifth at Daytona, first at Las Vegas, and then has back-to-back second places at Phoenix and Auto Club. And I don't see it slowing down. I don't even see it come close to slowing down. Um, it's interesting. Um,
Definitely. GLR unfortunately has a habit of signing really good talent and then proceeding to do nothing with them,
yeah,
like Hallows.
yeah. I mean, and Camuso, just how the cookie crumbles. Um, Carson is trying to start showing up more, so we'll see what that 27, if your season 14 Cup Series champion still has anything in store. I feel like he does. Like I don't think Carson ever lost the speed to win. I just think he never had as much speed to win, and I think after season 14 we gassed him up too much, if that makes sense.
He needs to regain confidence in himself because he has a few bad results and he's like, well, I'm trash now. I'm not going to show up. Or if I show up, I'm going to be bad anyway.
Yeah, what I didn't like is how he said he wasn't going to show up because he did bad, and it's just not what you should do. Um, but yeah, like we said about Zach, I see a big rebound this year. That Phoenix race was really hard, though. I mean, as much as the 88 has really good speed right now, he wasn't fast at Las Vegas. Like he finished eighth, and he was kind of an eighth place car, if I'm being real. And I mean that's not bad. It's just not what you want, especially not with you being on a top tier team, and your rookie teammate, well, rookie for the team anyway, first year teammate, FunGuy, doing better than you and winning the race at Las Vegas. Kind of something that might have put you down, but could have held your head up. But then going into Phoenix, a track where you're the favorite, winning a stage, getting second in the stage, but having DBR pretty much, I mean, toe to toe with you, and even if that's a fluke from DBR, the pit stop at the end that he didn't need sold him the race. And although he did rebound at Auto Club, he could have had two in a row here. So I
I
don't know.
mean,
Definitely something to
Bonjai
look at.
guys aren't known as much for their strategy, so it's not surprised that bit of a strategic blunder in Vegas.
Yeah, really.
Vegas is always weird. Everything's flipped around. Dino and Super are fast at Vegas, and that's kind of an anomaly. So the fact that he's slow there, I don't think it's the biggest concern.
Yeah. Yeah. Vegas is probably one of our more skill set tracks. Like you need a certain skill set to be good at that track. It's not like our other mile and a halves. It's definitely not like Kansas coming up. I really think Kansas is going to be our most unique race so far. I think everything you think you're about to see is going to be flipped on its head at Kansas. The only thing that's going to make sense is Zorgo probably winning the race. I know he's part time, and I know he won in season 18, and that was a completely different setup. But I've been watching his lap times, and oh my god, it's not even funny. The
He
16
still
setup
got
is
it.
really really fast. Um, yeah, I really don't know what to say. Um, yeah, let's talk about Fun Guy here. Saying like I don't really want to talk about it too much, but just I had it in my notes here if we wanted to talk about like a full court shot, if you will. This 8 car right now has Final Four speed. I mean,
No doubt about it.
I I just don't understand really besides not showing what could slow him down, and he's made every race so far. So he's definitely making the playoffs. he's in contention for regular season champion. He's probably the most consistent on the field right now besides Hallows. Like those two are hand in hand, but I'd say FunGuy takes the top right now, and I really don't see this 8 car slowing down. My next thing on the list here, I want to talk about Vortex. Fourth place finish, stage win. Once again, though, I mean, you could argue really both of his wins in his career came off of some kind of strategy. Chicagoland, he stayed out and strategized his way, and I mean, he had speed at Chicagoland. Don't get me wrong, but he was in that position to win because of his strategy. At Pocono, he won due to me nearly running out of gas and pretty much giving it to him.
To
And
be fair, if he didn't show up, he probably would have won outright.
yeah, yeah, um, yeah, it was him and Declan. But the other thing is, he didn't even finish in the top 5 in stage 1. He wasn't really close. And then he did some strategy call that was controversial. There was skeptical, like, if he maybe sped on pit road or something that we didn't catch it or didn't stay in his box long enough. And he came out pretty far ahead of Zack and FunGuy. I think it was FunGuy. Maybe it was Hallows. And there was controversy about it, but then he won the stage, kept going, and the late race yellow. It's kind of what sealed the win for him because he was unable to hold on after that. But yeah, um, do you think Vortex is going to get a win in the regular season?
I think he does. I think the fact that he sometimes talks a bit too much overshadows the fact that he legitimately has really good speed sometimes legit top 3 speed.
Yeah, it's hard to
But
say someone won't win in the regular season because of how big our regular season is. But I mean, let's look at these next few tracks. I don't see him winning at Kansas. I'm sorry. I've seen the practicing. I've seen the skill set it takes at this track. I don't see Vortex winning at Kansas unless it's a fuel strategy thing. CTMP, that's an easy no for me. I don't see Vortex on road courses. I don't see Vortex ever getting a road course win. He got fourth at I think it was Indy Road Course, but Indy Road Course is one of our most weird. Like that's just that's a weird track. Um,
yeah,
I don't see Vortex winning at Canadian Tire. Milwaukee, he got his first ever podium at Milwaukee, but then again, people were fighting for a championship, battling hard, slowing each other down. I don't see Vortex winning at Milwaukee. Michigan, he didn't have I mean, he had speed at Michigan actually that last season, so that
I would say that's his best chance. He was top 2 on Ariel's bumper. They were
yeah,
right there.
I
Obviously
think
without
Michigan and
Ariel.
Pocono are the only tracks I could see him winning at. Dover and Indianapolis is going to be if it's not Declan and Zach again, then someone must have stepped up their game because that race was Declan and Zach, pretty much Zach all race. I don't see Zach not winning the Brickyard back to back here. Dover, like I said, Zach shows up, he might have that one on lock as well. Um, Richmond, if Camuso shows, that might be a Camuso win. Darlington, that might be a Hallows kind of day again. Rockingham, that could be you.
Yeah.
As a part timer. But if it's not you, I see Super maybe if Super shows up.
Mm.
But again, if we talk about Vortex, Vortex doesn't win at any of these tracks. Vortex doesn't win at Charlotte. He doesn't win at Road Atlanta. Maybe he wins at Atlanta, but I really haven't seen Super Speedway luck
I
out of
think
this
you might
guy.
be counting him out a lot.
I don't. I mean, maybe Road America. I don't see him. That was a Hozek showdown, and without Ariel, that's gonna be Kong and Hallows all day.
I think this is the year that Vortex really unleashes what he has after all the disrespect he's taken.
Dude, we said that last year.
Well, this is the year.
I don't think so.
I don't want to stop believing. I can't stop believing.
I see. I'll be honest. I think a 1 win year is definitely possible. But even with a 30 race schedule, I'm honestly saying a 2 win year is unrealistic for the 66 in my mind.
I disagree.
I think this is the most competitive field in the past 3 seasons.
And he's one of the most competitive drivers.
I think all the wins that we're about to see are going to be split up among 5 different people. and I don't think Vortex is one of those five. I think most obviously our big three: Zack, FunGuy, Hallows.
Hmm.
I think Declan will get wins, and we can go to him next. I do think Declan will win, but again, we say this every year, and what has he done since his rookie year? Only get one win seasons. And this is kind of my hot take in the top five, replacing Vortex. I think Dino will be our fifth winner that we're
Ooh.
gonna see these wins get split among. I honestly feel Dino is about to have a multi-win year, and when I say multi-win, I mean over 3 wins, three and over.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna see Dino with more than 3 wins, and I know I've picked him for the past 2 races, at well Kansas and the last race. Um, and he wasn't that fast at Auto Club. He really wasn't. Um, where did he finish? I think he left early. Actually, he got ninth. Oh no, no. Actually, it says he.
He stayed. I think he might have. He got wrecked on the restart. That's
Yeah,
what
he was.
happened.
I think he was actually up there because it says he finished fourth stage two. Um, but still, I really, really think that this 28 has some speed in him. I I can't get over that Las Vegas race, dude. I can't do it.
I
Something
wouldn't
about this
have
28 this
seen.
year.
I wouldn't have seen Noah praising
I know. It's weird.
Dino and expecting him to get multiple wins of the season.
But then
That's awful.
I'll be even like more honest. I don't even have Vortex as our sixth winner if we have a sixth. I don't even think I have him seventh. I think I put Kitty honestly right now having a chance to win races, and I think Cameron Bell ranks over
Oh,
Vortex this year. Uh, and dare I take one more 3-pointer? DBR
don't.
has
This is
DBR
getting to
quite
insane
literally.
level.
If DBR does what he just did again, because we haven't seen it, and I'm not like so I'm not gonna throw it out there because it was one race. But if DBR does what we just saw, maybe he can get a win before Vortex does. I'm willing to bet Kong could get a win before Vortex
This
does.
is
I am telling you, Vortex is not getting more than one win this year.
absurd. I love DBR. I think he's going to be better than most people expect this year. And Kong, but Kong though, not disrespect Kong, but he's fast maybe once, twice, and then the rest
I,
of the time he's mid to back of the pack. Vortex is consistently top half. He's fighting at the front. I just can't agree.
I'm sorry. I think the schedule fits Kong better than it fits Vortex. Kong is a top 3 driver in Indianapolis. He's a top 5 at Dover. I don't know about Richmond. I know he's good at Darlington. Probably, maybe Rockingham. I don't know. He was great at. I think he could be great at Road Atlanta. He was amazing at Road America. He was amazing at Homestead. I think he has more races where he can win than Vortex does, realistically. And then
I
we
think
opened up the
Vortex
playoffs in
has
Iowa.
so much raw speed though. Just so much raw speed around a lot of different tracks. But he doesn't have a specialty. But I think that's the best part about him.
I don't know. It's my hot take. I don't think Vortex is getting more than one win this year.
It's a really hot take.
Now Dino might be even more of a hot take though. 3+ wins. I see it.
I love I
I see
love
it.
Dino.
Hell,
I can see one,
I
maybe two.
I could see Super winning races this year if he shows up. But I want to talk about Declan now. What do you think? Because let's go back his rookie year. His first race signed to Team Bonsai, he wins at Talladega. You know, could be a fluke. It's Talladega. But then he wins 6 more races that year. And whether some of them had a little bit less comp, he was toe to toe with Zurgo in his rookie season. And just because he's had a season 18 and season 19 only 1 win year, to say he hasn't been top 3 in the past 3 years is blasphemous. I'm sorry. Declan, yes, he's only had 1 win years since his rookie season, but he has consistently been at the top of the points board off of consistency, off of podiums, off of stage wins. Declan, quite literally, is the most consistent across the last 3 years.
definitely. But although
Do you
I
think he'll get more
feel
than one win this year though? That's it's a 30 race year, but usually at the third race mark is where we see him finally do something. But usually the first three races of the year are also tracks that he's not great at. This year, this was the most fitting schedule for Declan to do good in the beginning of the year. And Vegas, one of his best tracks, finishes seventh. Phoenix, one of his best tracks, finishes seventh, but it wasn't even up there. He, like, quite literally wasn't up there. And Auto Club, I mean, I know he left early, but when he wasn't, I mean, bro. Something's up with Declan right now. He should have been statistically following the pattern. He should have been good at Auto Club, and he wasn't.
I feel like whenever we talk about Declan in a quote unquote slump, it's like a few races, and he's still like getting mid pack finish. He's still getting stage points. Just the end finish isn't as desired. This year at tracks he's good at, I'm just not seeing the speed. It's not like he's up there, but he gets screwed over late. He's not getting the same stage points.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he got points like every single stage possibly last
yeah. I think he got
season.
points in every stage last year except for two.
And now this year he's missed it multiple times, probably more than all of last season combined. He just doesn't have speed right now. Now he's Declan. He'll probably break out of this, get a dominant win, remind us who he is. Right now, I don't know if I would put him down as like a champ favorite, maybe even an outside shot, definitely.
Yeah, I if the trend continues, I'll say it. I don't think Declan has the speed right now or the consistency to make the final four. There should be no reason. Zach, I understand. I understand if Zach outperforms Declan. Zach is one of, if not the best in the league as we speak. But FunGuy, your first year teammate, I love it for FunGuy, but there should be no reason for Declan that FunGuy can outperform him this much, especially not only at Vegas and Auto Club, but Phoenix too. FunGuy first, second, second. Declan, including his DNF spot, has been seventh, seventh, 12th.
He's being out. He has less points than the guy right now, Campbell, who missed a full race, and Declan had to attend every single one.
Yeah,
He had to pull over during auto club, but it's still like you can't have that. It's early season. It's a long season, the longest season, but you can't start off on this bad of a note. It just leaves a sour taste for the rest of the season.
yeah, yeah. You can't. Real quick, let's talk about DBR Racing. How do we feel? I mean, like I said earlier, I think Mr. Popcorn, say someone else who's not a lower marker like Carson, who doesn't show that much, gets a win. I think sorry, Mr. Popcorn could make the wild card work. Um, and I'll be honest, it's unfortunate that DBR didn't win the Daytona 500 because Mr. Popcorn is an easy round of 10 exit. Um, DBR, I'll be honest, if DBR makes the playoffs, I could see a round of 8 DBR. He has been good at these weird short tracks. He was great at New Hampshire. He was good at Iowa, and Phoenix is in the round of 10, where he was just amazing. So the only race I really see him slump is Watkins Glen. I say if DBR makes the playoffs, the round of 10 is built for him to make the round of 8. And it's a win and you're in. And he won a stage already, so he has playoff points. Not a lot, but he has playoff points. Like, DBR, if he makes the playoffs, it might be a SVG situation where he could, we could say he could sneak in through the round of 10, right? But, I mean,
Definitely.
I don't know. Like I said, though, I think we have a real possibility of both DBR racing cars, both the primary cars, making the playoffs. I think DBR would make it on points, and I think Mr. Popcorn would grab the wild card. I don't see Mr. Popcorn making it through to the round of 8. I think nobody does. Um, as of right now, let me hide my screen real quick so I can pull this up on my other monitor. As of right now, based on speed and points, well, I'll go through who our playoffs are right now. At the top of the board, once again, our big three, we have FunGuy leading us, 440 points. Hallows P2, 420 points. Zach P3, 265. Cameron Bell in our provisional Final Four with 230.
Love to see it.
Declan 5th with 204. Kitty 6th, 180. Charlie tied with Kitty for 180 in 7th. I think Charlie is. See, Charlie has two 10th place finishes, Phoenix and Auto Club. He honestly though had speed at Phoenix and got 4th, and then he also has that 3rd place at Daytona that's kind of propelling him a little bit here. Dino in 8th with 150, and then rounding out on points right now is both DBR Racing cars, DBR and Mr. Popcorn with 132 and 125 points.
Mm.
But they did miss the last race. Barely out by 10 points right now is Vortex. And he missed 2 races, so I see Vortex making it on points for sure. But some of these guys, if they start showing, it could change everything. Like Kong and Super, I mean, they are easy drivers to make the playoffs, right? And Milky, we saw glimpses of Milky last year, and if Milky starts showing up, I mean, that could even be a random, 3-pointer, right?
Milky's legitimately just our potential, man. It's always, if he shows up,
Yeah.
and he never does.
And this one honestly might be the hottest take out of all of them. Camuso. I mean, come on, dude. I I really think Camuso is the biggest what if ever.
Mm.
And him on the same team as Hallows.
Hard to disagree.
That's beautiful.
Well, the GLR guys end up hopping ship to Bonsai affiliates. I'm noticing a pattern here.
I also I don't mind. I mean, we haven't seen like winning speed, but genuinely, I mean, he's only raced 2 races. He's got 8th and 5th. I don't mind the other Burnout Enterprise car, the 99 of Moonlight right now at 90 points. He's 12th right now, so 2nd out of the bubble. But if Mr. Popcorn gets shoved out, he'll be the wild card. So Moonlight will be one step closer to making the playoffs on points. If he shows up and he does what he's been doing, 8th and 5th, that could be a points.
I would love to have two of my cars, and that'd be way above original expectations.
I've really always wondered what that car guy would be like. He's never really showed up that much.
What race did he win last season? He won
He
last.
didn't win
I thought he won that one road course race, like a season or 2 seasons ago.
one. No. There was a Toyota that won in the closest finish ever against Dino at Atlanta.
That was MSGP. They haven't.
Yeah.
They won
MSGP
and then
is
they
iconic.
stopped showing
Yeah.
up.
Who are you talking about?
Karka, I thought he won that one road course race that was bad.
No,
That had
Catman won that.
Catman. Oh,
But I mean, there was a couple guys that were weirdly good there. Like Vortex was really good there for some reason, and then Godzilla. Maybe I'm thinking of Godzilla. We haven't seen him in a while. Let me check. Maybe someone else was there.
maybe I'm just confusing him with FunGuy. I get them confused a weird amount.
FunGuy wasn't there. It was no one out of the ordinary. Upper Mace was there for some reason. No one out of the ordinary besides Godzilla and Vortex for the time. But yeah, I don't mind these picks.
I picked Zach for Kansas, I believe.
Now here, oh yeah, what were the Burnout Breakdown picks? Jaw picked Zach coming off a win, about to go back to back is what you're predicting. I picked the same guy again. I picked Dino. Also, Jaw, I just noticed you've picked Zach and Declan, and that's it. You went Declan, Zach, Declan, Zach.
Okay, well, Declan, I'm like, he's fast. He's gonna get one of these. And of course, Zack's also
Yeah.
just super fast, a lot of these tracks.
And then Zorgo picked Hallows. Zorgo's picked Hallows twice. We all picked Zack at Phoenix, and then Zorgo
Have
picked
none of
Cameron
us won
Bell at
one
Auto
yet?
Club. No, none of us
Mm.
have won.
This is where I break the pattern.
You think Zack's gonna go back to back?
He's Zack. He can do
Hallows has been
anything.
practicing a lot, so Zorgo might honestly grab us.
Zack was also practicing. I saw it.
Maybe. Dino might not even make it, so my pick might not even matter.
Mm.
But here's my. I'm saying if we have a wild card, here's my 11 cars making the playoffs. I have FunGuy, Hallows, Zack. Um, I have well, I have Declan. I have Cameron Bell. I have Kitty. I have Dino. I have Vortex. Now we're at 7. Maybe that's 8. I have Charlie. I don't know if I like it,
Ooh.
but right now on points, and I feel like he could just get in because he shows up to every race. I see Charlie making it. I see DBR on points, and then Mr. Popcorn with the wild card. This is all hoping that Kong, Camuso, Super don't start showing up and doing great. But I mean, if anyone's not gonna show up, it's one of those. It's those three, you know. I mean, Kong's a hard worker. Super just, I don't even know. That's also saying if Milky doesn't show up, but Milky did say he wants to. Carson, I mean, we haven't seen Carson yet. We got plenty of regular season left.
It's gonna be a very fun playoff
Oh yeah, dude.
spot
I
right
genuinely
there.
think this is the most competitive. I even bumped it up to the possibility of 11 cars making it, and we're still wondering who the 11 cars will be. This might be the most comp year since what I
Past
said.
seasons, we've had the last guy in playoffs with these random guy who made like 3 races, and now we have this. It's incredible.
Yeah, who made the top 8 last year? Oh man, I forgot about Laser, dude. What if Laser starts showing up again?
So many what ifs. It's crazy.
Because the points, the playoffs last year were Declan, Hallows, Jaw, Super, Vortex, Laser, Fun Guy, Zack. Damn, I forgot that Dino missed last year. Coop missed because he got banned. It's because we had Ariel. That's right. We had Ariel and Catfan, and then they dipped. Kong missed. I remember Kong missing at Watkins Glen. He was close. Carson missed, but he had points. Milky missed. Didn't start showing up till later that year.
Looking at those points, it's crazy how Carson started off third place, didn't show, third place, and then he didn't even sniff the top 7 for the rest of his
Yeah.
races.
Holy crap. Look at Hallows last year, bro. What the hell? Fifth, second, third, fourth, fifth, fourth, first, fourth, fifth, second, first, second, first. that last stretch, that when the playoffs hit, bro. Fifth, second, first, Hallows. What are we on? And that's the type of shit he's on right now. Super started off amazing. First, third, stretch of bad races. Fourth, third, fourth, stretch of bad races. End of the year, second, fourth. Vortex was kind of just pretty chill all year, like
I mean,
ninth,
in
fourth,
mid-season, he hit his stride, I would say.
yeah, fourth, third, first, and then end of the year, first, fourth, third, fifth. Laser was really good. Holy crap! First, second, six, seven, 3, 1, 5, pretty good. Fun guy was Loki bad. I don't even know how he's doing right now. How he's doing what he's doing right now. 10th, second, sixth, fifth, 11th, ninth, first, fourth, third. Yo,
When we just be bad and
look
then
at. Oh
win,
yeah, that
it's
was
crazy.
Gateway, wasn't it? Yeah, Gateway. GLR had a double podium, second and third.
Crazy.
That's wild. Um, Zach was amazing, bro. Fifth, fourth, first, third, first, sixth, fifth, and then look at all that stretch of not made races. for Zack.
Mm.
What the hell could have been, bro? Too much purple up there. Declan nearly went and made every race. Little Jaw, you made every race. Oh no, you didn't. I don't think anyone did.
What?
Yeah, Declan was the closest with the most
What
points.
did I miss? I can't remember. Clearly didn't matter because I still made champ
This
4.
race 9, Zach won, and if Declan got second, yep, that was
Indianapolis. I'm so
Indianapolis.
mad about that one.
Yeah, bro, I wouldn't even be mad because I'm sorry you were not winning. Like if you watched that race, go to the. Hold on, let me find the results. That race, go like try and find the results. Look at that Brickyard results and look at the stages and the finishing order.
I do know that Zach absolutely dominated, but I was so
Zach
like,
Declan 1-2, and then Zach swept the stages. Declan second in both stages, and they were ahead by quite literally 3 seconds the entire race.
hey, maybe I could have been third or something.
Maybe.
I was feeling confident, but then I couldn't make it.
Good racer, FunGuy. He got fourth and third in a stage.
Who is Yo Trade?
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember that name. But I don't remember who the hell it was. I don't know who Lamb 2100 is.
We were just letting anyone race there.
I guess, bro. Hey, Mr. Popcorn. Yeah, see, look, scroll down. Look, bro, even Mr. Popcorn did good. Scroll down to New Hampshire. They finished bad because of the crash at the end. But look at the stages. DBR fourth, Mr. Popcorn third. So maybe both DBR Racing is gonna be good at New Hampshire. So maybe Mr. Popcorn isn't a first round exit. Holy shit!
You were dissing on him. Now you seen the light.
And Milky was great there, bro. That car guy sixth that race. Yo,
Yeah,
New
that New
Hampshire.
Hampshire was crazy.
That was a fun ass race to watch too. Um, yeah, I think this episode's been pretty long. Yeah, 37 minutes. That's enough for me, man. Um, thank you for joining me. Um, thank you for
Been a
watching,
pleasure.
everyone. Maybe in the next time you'll see all of us. I think if we're all here, I'll have Zorgo sit where you are because that's his seat, and then we'll put you in the middle.
Center of attention.
Yeah, obviously. Um, yeah, god damn it, I was just thought of something terrible in my head that I'll tell you off recording. But yeah, I'll let you carry Zorgo's honor since he's not here. At the end of every episode, Zorgo, or in this case, Little Jaw, sign us off.
Thank you all for watching. This has been Burnout Breakdown. Goodbye.